Hey guys, today is Friday, May 13th, 2016. Friday the 13th. Listen, we hit 2 million subscribers. I've said thank you before. I cannot thank you guys enough. I just want to let you know real quick, next week, keep your eyes peeled because we're going to be doing like a subscriber thank you giveaway style video. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Let's get into the exciting stuff this week. Starting off with NVIDIA and the new GTX 1080, which is crazy good. This was announced at the very end of last week. We missed it for the Friday show, but this graphics card is seriously insane what it does. The 1080 is $600, but it is more powerful than two 980s SLI, and it's just like, it's really nice.
More powerful than a Titan X.
That's crazy. It's more powerful than a Titan X. That is bizarre. Even the low-end one, the 1070, is more powerful than a Titan X, and that's at $379, I believe. And that's the best thing about this. Despite either range, both of them are like kind of really affordable but crazy powerful options that are going to be mainstream now, making kind of PC gaming easier to get into because it's a little more affordable and a little more powerful, because NVIDIA seemingly cracked some sort of code with over $1 billion of research and development. So I'm super pumped for that. And speaking of PC stuff, we do need to talk about Civ 6. We got a trailer for Civilization 6. It's very much a teaser, but we are getting a Civ 6 October 21st. That's the release date, so that's pretty cool. And in other news, Hideo Kojima, creator of Metal Gear Solid, has been talking about his new game that he's working on, and he actually compared it to The Division and Uncharted. He said that players of big AAA titles like these will find it easy to get into his new game, saying that it's not as wildly different as people might have expected, but they'll understand once he's done with the game. So the way I see it is that he's once again making a, military gun-based shooting type of thing, because ultimately I think that's Hideo Kojima's main, bread and butter. But he has said, and I quote, "Some parts are very new, so I'll need to experiment with it." So he is trying things, he's still pushing boundaries, but it seems like he's sticking to a game where you shoot people. And you know what? I'm okay with that. And you know what? It's been a while on the show since we've talked about porn. So let's talk about porn. It's my favorite. So apparently, according to Pornhub, Overwatch, upon the beta release, has received an influx of Overwatch searches on their site. Overwatch searches on Pornhub increased by 817%. Of course, there's not really any search results that bring up Overwatch, but everybody was searching for hot, sexy Overwatch action on Pornhub, and I think I know why. Yeah, we're gonna put a picture of the butt, and it's gonna be like, look at her butt. Speaking of porn, let's talk about graphics porn and somebody who recreated Hunter's Dream from Bloodborne in Unreal Engine 4. I know we get this a lot, but it's always nice to see a new look at a game that we already know. We've spent a lot of time in Hunter's Dream leveling up and shit, and it looks even more gorgeous in Unreal Engine 4. And something that I am kind of sad about, but also not totally surprised, but also kind of surprised, Disney Infinity is no more. Disney Interactive is shutting down Disney Infinity and ending production of that stuff in June. And they are ending Disney Interactive as we know it. Now, don't get it twisted. Disney will still be making games. They will be licensing out the Disney name to make games, like how they're doing right now with EA. EA is making their Star Wars games. There will still be Disney games, just not any under the official Disney Interactive banner, because they've been burned a few times. They did Epic Mickey, they did Disney Infinity now. But the big question here is the Toys to Life bubble popping? Because it seems like Disney Infinity was doing the best sales figure-wise, especially considering they are an absolute giant, but it didn't last very long at all. I am going to be totally real though, just an observation over the years. The only people I knew that were like super into playing or collecting Disney Infinity was video game media journalist type or YouTuber people. And I know I have younger siblings and stuff, but none of them ever gave a shit or even knew what Infinity was. So maybe I guess that's it, man. I'm very curious to see what's next. Maybe Lego Dimensions, because as innovative as it kind of was, is it selling? I don't really know. It was really expensive. It's a shame though, because damn, those Disney Infinity figures are really cool looking. So can we pour one out for our homies here? There's none left. I drank it all. Ooh. And I don't know if you guys saw this, and this is not spoilers unless you consider trophies spoilers, but this one is not. There is a trophy for Uncharted 4 called Stage Fright, where all you have to do is, in the section where the E3 demo was, where they screwed up and had to restart, where the game was frozen, you need to just recreate that and stand there for 30 seconds. And then you get an achievement. I like that. I just think it's Naughty Dog poking fun at themselves. Good job. Also, Uncharted 4 is really good. I don't know if you saw our before you buy or if you're playing it. I want to hear from you. And since we are talking about Uncharted and Naughty Dog, let's talk about Naughty Dog's newest game, which might be The Last of Us 2. I don't know here. Okay, here's the deal. Naughty Dog often teases their next game in the game before it. And this time around, towards the end of Uncharted, I'm not going to spoil where it is, but towards the end of Uncharted, in a room, there are posters. And if you can see here, someone captured a poster of something that looks very much like it says The Last of Us. And it says The Last of Us, American Daughters, and it's got a pregnant woman with red hair with a gas mask on, so it leads me to believe it's not Ellie because Ellie wouldn't need to wear a mask. But also, if you look closely on the bottom right, a lot of outlets didn't realize this though, it says Dark Horse Comics, so maybe that's just teasing a new Last of Us comic. Maybe it's teasing the direction of the next Last of Us game. I have no idea. If it is, though, that's fucking cool. Imagine playing The Last of Us as a pregnant lady running around killing everybody. I don't know. That's kind of weird.
Oh shit, I didn't hit record.
Really?
Nah, I did.
Oh, you fucker. God damn it, Tom. And the Pokemon Company dropped a new trailer for Pokemon Sun and Moon. We finally got a look of what the graphics look like, what the gameplay is kind of like, and we got a big look at the 3 starter Pokemon. You know, the ones that you pick in the beginning, like, here are your Pokemon. Just go on your adventure and go make your animal kill other animals. They are as follows. Litten, which is like a shitty little kitten. Rowlet, which is like a shitty little owl with a little bow tie. I thought it was actually like a little bra covering up his boobies, but apparently it's... And we got Poplio, which is like a shitty dumb seal asshole. They all look like a bunch of pricks if you ask me, and I don't think they hold a candle to the original Pokemon, but hey, you know what? Agree to disagree. And in some brief news, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare is really pushing boundaries with how disliked it really is. The new trailer being one of the most disliked trailers on Twitter and catching up to the Ghostbusters trailer dislikes on YouTube. With that, of course, Activision is desperate to smooth things over with gamers and I guess their investors. With Activision CEO Eric Hirschberg making a statement claiming, first of all, you gotta love the passion of gamers. We love that our fans treat this franchise like their own and have such strong points of view about it. He went on to justify combining the 2 games in one complete package to appease both types of fans. He also brought up the example of Black Ops 2 being an incredibly disliked trailer that went on to sell well and a bunch of other spin. I kind of just take that all as PR spin. I want to know what you guys think. So EA has been talking up their next big game with EA Motive, the offshoot side studio, with the creator of Assassin's Creed, Jade Raymond, actually behind the mantle here, and they're talking about how it is going to be a Grand Theft Auto / Assassin's Creed killer. I think that's very interesting because they're just going after those big open world markets that a lot of other studios have done a lot of games in, but EA kind of hasn't really totally went all in on. According to the CFO though, this game isn't going to be ready until 2020 or 2021. Damn, that's crazy. EA Motive has been established now for a few years with Jade Raymond being on board there. I wonder, is this really just going to be a big Star Wars game? Doesn't sound like it. It sounds like they got enough Star Wars stuff going on down with their other side studios and subsidiaries and stuff. We did talk about how they are still working on that action game set in the Star Wars universe, so I'm looking forward to all that shit. I think it's also worth noting that Ubisoft has also been talking recently about how Watch Dogs 2 is definitely a thing and how the tone is going to be different here. It's going to surprise players. So I think that's cool. Maybe they're going in a different direction. Maybe they realize that that super self-serious side wasn't really good for Watch Dogs. Time will tell. But since we are talking about Ubisoft and Assassin's Creed and all that, we did get a look at the Assassin's Creed movie trailer starring Michael Fassbender and Marion Cotillard, and damn, I think this looks really, really good. I will eat my words, okay? I will eat my fucking words if Warcraft and this Assassin's Creed movie don't bring upon a new era of like video game movies actually being good and being popular. I will take $50 and I will light it on fire on camera here. That is a personal bet that I am taking. I think this movie looks great. Also, disclaimer, I know a lot of people are really angry about the music because it's Kanye West, and a lot of people hate Kanye West. I like Kanye West. His music, I don't know him as a person. He sounds like he sucks. I like the music. But I think we got a lot of cool shit here. We got Michael Fassbender during the Spanish Inquisition. And we got his descendant in the Animus with Abstergo and all that stuff going on. And it just looks generally really exciting, but it also doesn't look campy and shitty. It looks like a real movie, which I've been saying because it is behind the people that made Macbeth, which was like a super serious retelling with Fassbender. I think it's on Amazon Prime Video right now if you want to watch it. It's good if you like Shakespeare. Also, I do want to mention we're bringing back some glitch videos, specifically Dark Souls. If you have some glitches in Dark Souls 3 that you want to send us, we're gonna like put them in a video, and if we pick you, you're gonna win a free game. And if you're not the best one, we're still gonna link you and give you credit and all that stuff. It's gonna be cool. There is a link down below to click and sign up, and like that's how you submit your clips. But speaking of things that you click and sign up for, every week we do a game giveaway. There's a link below. You click it, you sign up once, you're entered forever, and then every single week I go in and I close my eyes, pick a random person, pull them out, win a free game of your choice. This week's winner is... Nice going. You want a free game, you better check your email because some of you haven't answered your emails, you sons of bitches. But if that's not enough free shit for you, go check out my channel, youtube.com/becausevideogames. I'm over there talking about whatever I want. I just reviewed Civil War. I'm going to make an Uncharted 4 video over the weekend, and I'm giving away a copy. So if you subscribe over there, you got a chance. But that's it, guys. It has been a fantastic fucking week, especially hitting 2 million subscribers. I'm gonna go celebrate. Mostly by celebrate, I mean drinking beer and playing Doom. So I want to hear from you guys down in the comments. I will be there, and I will also be on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all those places. Let's talk about how you feel about video games this week. GTX 1080, you gonna spring for one? Because it seems pretty awesome. Are you sad to see Disney Infinity's demise? And what starter Pokemon would you choose in Sun and Moon? And how do you feel about EA's next game that's gonna be like Assassin's Creed and Grand Theft Auto? You think it's a lot of talk, or do you think it's the real deal? Let me know anything you want to talk about, any video game shit, down in the comments below. Everywhere else, I will be there. You guys know the deal though. If you enjoyed this video and you love hanging out with me every week, clicking the like button helps us out so much, and I really appreciate it. You make the show happen. And if this is your first time here, you need to know I'm here every Friday, and subscribing is a good idea because we put out videos every single day of the week. But as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Pizza's on me. That was kind of stupid the way I did that. I will never do that again.